Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Scrapless Sunday where Laura and I are going to be using this particular sketch, and I decided to go into the Hip Kit to find this speech bubble set. So here I am getting a picture of my son. Now, as you are seeing me work with this, I will explain where we found this particular layout. Now, this layout was in the Pink Fresh Studio layout. It is done by Natalie, I think, Dedusa. She is part of the Pink Fresh Studios design team, and I will link her the link to the Pink Fresh Studio blog. I'll link that in the description down below, along with the Facebook page of where I found this particular one. I absolutely love this, and I decided to go into the Hip Kit to find speech bubbles. Now, be on the lookout I know this is kind of far off, be on the lookout for the month of June, because I have something else that I'm going to do with some speech bubbles that I wanted to do with my son's picture here, but I couldn't find the right one, so I had Virginia Walker over at Confessions of the Paper Addict Cut File Shop do something for me. So I can't wait to use that in June. So I absolutely love this one. This was one of the subscriber cut files for the Hip Kit back in January of this year. So I'll link, if you're a subscriber to their kits, then you would be able to get this one for free. Otherwise, they do have free cut files over there as well. So here I am just backing these cut files up with different ones, just like how Natalie did it as well in hers. So I'm taking different colors, and I have the Cool Kid and the Case of the Blahs. Now, I have this running joke, I guess, with my son, because apparently he loves Snapchat so much. He's 16, he's a boy, and it is what it is, okay? However, every photo he sent to me that he wanted me to scrapbook for him, because pretty much I'm caught up with my daughter. And it's not that I don't want to scrapbook my son, but I am telling you, I don't want to scrapbook every little thing of Snapfish or Snapchat filters, okay? So that's all he sent over to me. All of his friend photos that he would like me to put in his scrapbook, his work photos, all with Snapchat filters. So, this is a photo of my son while he is at his first job. Now, I say that he does have he has gone into his second job. However, his first job, he went from July of 2018, and then he just switched here in January of 2020 to the coffee shop. He started at Burger King, and he started it, and he's done an amazing job. Everybody has loved him. He's always gotten good, good reviews. He's just like his mama. He works and works and works and works, and keeps his schooling up and whatnot. So, yeah, that's a little bit about the photo, and I'll get more into it. Now, I pulled out my distress oxides that I have, and I am distressing the back just like Natalie did on her layout. Now, it looks like she used the new collection as well, which is the Super Cool or Super Kid or Super something or another. But I decided to kind of mix and mingle, just because I am taking every pun to the Case of the Blahs and putting it on this layout, because it is of my son that is going to work. Now, he has been working long enough to know like what it is about Friday and all of that kind of stuff, because he's 16 now. And he started it 2 years ago. He just turned 16 in November of 2019. He will be 17 here shortly. Well, not shortly, but in November of this year. So he has been working since he's been 15. And I have no issue with that. I told him, I said, that's how you pay things and whatnot. So I am just putting and backing this up now. Now that I am done with the distress oxides part of it, now it's just pretty much me getting everything ready and backing it up on some foam tape, getting a little bit of dimension on it, and then embellishment time. And then that's the layout. So while you're seeing me do this part of it, make sure that you go check out Laura over at her channel and see what she does with her take. Now, I haven't seen this. Seen her layout. Her and we collaborate all the time. We talk, but because of this quarantine thing, she is homeschooling like the rest of us is, and her homeschooling, let me tell you, she's got a lot of kids. So for me, I'm teaching, 44 students, but I only have one in the household. So it's not so bad for me. She's got all of them in the household and trying to keep up with everything. So she's on the way of keeping that in track, and then I'm trying to keep my stuff intact. So we talk, but we don't talk as much because our mind is so full of school right now. And now, hopefully in the month of May it'll slow down for us because, we don't have to worry about school after May because, it'll be summer break for us. So here I am, I'm backing everything and I'm just getting them in place. So as you can tell, the top layers is the colors of the distress oxides are the colors of what is on my paper. And that's pretty much how she did it as well on her layout. And I really love how this turns out. I really do love this. I would say really scrapbook this. I would say relatively close to it. Used the same company, I think I did a pretty good job of copying, like scrap lifting it, essentially copying, what it looks like, and mixing two different colors. So this is the next day. I got everything done, and now this is where I come in with every pun that you can think of. So I'm like, nope, the flaws, this, that, and the other. Is it Friday yet? Need a cup of coffee, because it's that type of a day, and, just all these pun goofy things. I have, as I'm going through it, I put down multiple cups of coffee kind of day, and you'll see me come in with a cold drink because that's pretty much what he drinks. I have fun and games, applause for the flaws, yay. Nope, tomorrow can wait, mood, real life. My title is going to be Real Life Selfie. The selfie comes way at the end, but it does show up. I can do anything, but today I'd rather not. Just have fun. Some days are killing it. Just do over, current mood, wow. Just little pun things like that. Because essentially, this actually is, if you think about it, all of us go to our job, and I love my job, and he loved this job up until the last maybe couple of months of Burger King, and then when the coffee shop opened up, he ended up getting a raise, and then also what he wanted to do was just to get out of the Burger King. He just felt more comfortable at the coffee shop than he did at Burger King, and let's all face it, we all change jobs, but for him as a teenager to have a job for almost 2 years, at being 15, 16 is actually really good. And I can see him staying at the coffee shop. After he called me, I was like, whoa. I was like, did you do the right thing? He's like, yes, Mom. I did turn in my 2 weeks. I actually gave them 4 weeks. And then in January, he switched over. He was actually dueling it. He was actually doing both jobs for about a week and a half, both of it, because the thing is that for him, he doesn't do sports anymore like he used to, but when he was little. He does do choir, but he takes a lot of online schooling before all of this has started for distance learning. So he was working and going to school at the same time, just like, any other teenager was. But he was able to work a little bit more because he did more online learning already, because he takes college credits and, all of this kind of stuff. So essentially, this turned out, really good. His hair is not that blue anymore, but yes, it was that blue at one point. He does wear glasses when he feels like it. He should wear them more often, but he doesn't. And, the dog face. You guys have seen about a year ago, I did another one that was like this because that's what I found off of Instagram. And when he sent over a bunch of pictures, it was Snapchat filters. Yep. So, yeah. So, essentially, this is pretty much it. I'm just going to go through the collections and add just the different colors. I put the music note because he does do the music. He's in orchestra and chorus. And so I added this little heart bubble. You'll see me move that, but it stays. And then I do add the headphones because he does listen to music. And then there's the yay that I was talking about. I did edge quite a bit of the stickers and stuff with my black from Close to My Heart. Here's that selfie. And I placed that right here where my title is now going to be Real Life Selfie. Because that's all this boy takes is selfies with Snapchat. Yeah. And this was even before the pandemic. So now it's even worse. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I am so glad that you checked in. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. That would be fantastic. I am working on my way to 3,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. And yeah, so this is ending it out. I do get out my Shimmers Gold splatters to splatter around, which is Goldilocks. And that is it. The still shots are coming up. I'm going to let you see me splatter. And I hope that you guys are staying safe. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.